Hello there, this is SD. We're going to keep going. We won Rock C last time, started the new streak, and we are going from rock to rock. Rolled Rock B as our second ship. The ship is alright, I have a lot of high scores with it for whatever reason. Doesn't have any doors, you'll never be able to vent on this ship. And the other thing about it is you have a very low number of shots, so you generally just want to get something to help you pierce shields. Wow, this sector layout sucks. There's this huge part of it down here that will just... like these jumps, these three in particular, they may as well not exist. And that's how I'm going to actually treat it, because the only way to get there, I would have to go here, and then if we do that, we can't see quite a few of these other ones. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we could do that and fit most of them in. I mean, I suppose really I could go here and then see that, and then the only two we're not seeing are those two. And this seems like a much better path generally. I mean, we don't desperately need a store straight off. If we get the second shield bubble, you can often on this ship start racking up crew kills with firebomb. So I think I'm going to take this path. Let's just make sure things are tracking. But yeah, it is unfortunate that those jumps down in the bottom left are kind of impossible to see. Suppose I could check this one out to see it. Yeah, I'm going to do that actually. That way I at least see if that's a store, even though I don't want to go there. We go here, 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 here. Then we see everything except that one. I'm glad that we did that. We get an outpost fight. This is guaranteed double scrap. Unfortunately, they've got pretty good weapons. Oh, that's a big dodge. That would have taken our laser offline and left their stuff up. That is really, really huge. I'd like to put a breach on this. If I can, we could use this to train. We didn't. Well, I'll shoot it one more time. If we can get a breach on this shot, we'll be able to use this as a trainer ship. Otherwise, we'll just kill it. We didn't breach. Oh well. We could have just let it. We could have sort of trained and waited for them to fix things before shooting a second time. But honestly, I wasn't that keen to train against a single heavy laser. So we've already got shields 3. Let's fend for ourselves, attack and escape. These weapons should sync up, unfortunately, on the first volley because this layout always has 3 crew. Yep, so they deal some damage. They shouldn't sync up on the second volley, I think. They missed anyway, and then we hit them. Let's see. Looks like they have a system repaired. Yeah, they have a repair drone and a med bay, so I'm definitely not going to try to firebomb kill this ship. Let them fix one and then shoot at them immediately. I'd like to kill this repair drone, but I don't think I'm going to manage that. Nope. I'll just keep a weapon offline. Looks like we got a fire there. Yep, and they aren't using the repair drone to fix it, so good. No. Go start fixing the oxygen, because I should kill them with this shot. Okay, looks like they either sent somebody into piloting or got an autopilot dodge. Doesn't matter. Nothing we can do with this scrap yet. So let's check here out. Slaver ship. I don't like the NG over there, unfortunately. I also don't like them dodging that shot. This is a big problem with this ship, is just if the enemy dodges your single laser, you can end up getting hit repeatedly. The shield buffer there is coming up big, as it often does. Without that, we would be taking repeated shots from this beam drone. Take out their evade. Unfortunately, they bring the missile up, but I think I'll knock that offline before they get to fire it. Or at least I'll shoot at it. Whether I knock it off, I don't know. I think I must have killed someone over there. No, but I set enough fires to... I can see you trying to get in the way of my laser. I'm not allowing that when they're trying to flee. That's another issue with only having one shot, is if a beam drone blocks your one shot, well, that's quite bad. Okay, there's the store. I'm still getting my shields up because we can get a bunch of jumps before this. And we have rock plating to sell. Like, we can go here, here, there, there, or something like that. And we may just go around it if we don't get any more scrap. Let's offer our assistance and attempt to scan the planet. Cool, we got the good option. Please stop, all life is valuable. It's exactly 21 scrap valuable, specifically. Yay, we get the firebomb blue option. I think we get a drone from this or something like that. Show the pirate how to intimidate settlers. Start fires in their crude dwellings. Yes, we do indeed get a drone part from that. So we teleported a firebomb down into the settlement. Because we're great people. So we're going to be able to sell the combat drone and potentially the rock plating at the store. Take the distress thing. We have some distress options, they're not the best, but no, we can do this. Lead them to their destination. Do we go 1, 2, 3 out? It's looking like that's probably our best bet. We may have 4, but I'm not convinced that we do. 1, 2, 3. Well, if we do, I can go there, but I'm going to go here, here, there, and then either there and out, or just directly out. Let's attack the automated ship to get the sensor station. Okay, well, they've hacked our weapons, which is annoying. We can full train evade here, and we're going to. Let's see. We can't full train weapons anyway. So let's just switch them off, and I will be back when we have full evade training. So, see you in a bit. Okay, we're back. Evade training is complete. I could theoretically train shields, but it would take forever because the only way to train shield skill here is for the ion to miss and then the laser to hit. So I'm going to not do that. Shield skill is quite marginal anyway. To make this faster, let's try to hit their hack. Good, we breached it. So, no more weapon hacking. Now, this is a sensor station, if I recall correctly, which is not that valuable since we're on our way out anyway. And it unfortunately means we don't get very much scrap. Still, we have 66 plus some stuff to sell. There isn't really anything good at this store, other than cloaking, which is too expensive for this point of the game, even if I could afford it, which I can't. We could sell rock plating to buy a weapon pre-igniter. That would absolutely be a terrible idea. Unless you already have good weaponry, which, you know, we don't. That would make things, it would make it, weapon pre-igniter is more like, it's good when you already have a good weapon set up, but like getting the good weapon set up is the hard bit. And if you don't already have it, then if your weapons aren't good enough to reliably break shields, weapon pre-igniter just allows you to be ineffective quite quickly. So we pass on that and we look for another store in the next sector. This ship can't hurt us, but we unfortunately can't try to firebomb kill it because they're running away. That's quite annoying. Okay, the breach is good. While that's still breached, let's try to hit engines, and as long as we can keep one of those two systems down at a time. Yeah, we breached that one as well. Good. I knew we were going to do that. I was very much concerned that we would hit a drone at some point. I'm actually going to hit this room instead because they can't run a system repair drone in there. They have 2 people in there already. I mean, at the least, this has bought us enough time to charge our own FTL. Now we got a breach. We should be able to kill them. Concerned about the fleet pursuit doubling here because it might result in the exit being overtaken, which would be quite bad. We do not have enough time for another jump, unfortunately. No, I'm not buying crew. Yeah, it's quite close, but we were just shy. Quite average sort of sector. We're going to go NG over Rock. There are more stores there. NG is not the best sector for firebomb kills, but then neither is Rock. We might be able to find like a Mantis ship. Seems like we go here, then there. That sees the most. Yeah, let's aid the merchant ship and deliver their drone parts. Okay, well we found 2 stores. Try this one first. The game is like, have all the weapon pre-igniters and cloaking units, but don't have anything to actually, you know, fire at people. So ignore that then. We're going to have to go to that second store because we do need to get something, and this might be the last store in this sector. NG is 2 to 3 stores. Okay. So, we buy the Burst 2. Considering with this rock plating, I think we probably sell it for the Ion Stunner. It's just, there is a blue option that gives a guaranteed weapon drop from rock plating, and if I recall, it can happen in NG sectors, specifically, as well as civilian and pirate. I think? Rock plating... Yeah, dense asteroid field. Yeah, NG is one of them. On the other hand, you know, if I sell it right now, it's basically giving me a weapon drop anyway, and I actually get to pick what weapon it is. So let's just do it. Rock plating, Ion Stunner, and also buy this fuel. So. We have weapons for most of the game, really. We just replaced Firebomb with something else. We have endgame capable weapons already. Take another jump first, and then I'll do the quest. I'm glad I did that. This is a free weapon. So yeah, we have endgame capable weapons already. Although the Pike Beam and the Heavy Pierce are sort of awkward pairing because the Heavy Pierce can't pop the last shield bubble and the Pike Beam needs all the shield bubbles to be down. I could put the Pike Beam on my active bar just for the beam option in distress things. On the other hand, this is better if we take like a I'll never want. Actually, yeah, I'll never want to use this over the burst 2. So we just do that. When I eventually upgrade, I'll want to use burst 2 plus the heavy pierce probably over burst 2 plus spike beam because it's faster. Let's go here. I'm gonna just keep this because 25 scrap at this point of the game isn't actually paltry at all. It's quite useful. Okay, this ship is getting fire killed. We can even use the stunner to help us do that. They're gonna board us, but let's firebomb their shields. And then stun the people they send in there. And we'll just keep shooting the ion stunner at that room. We actually killed the person they sent back because they tried to go through that room. Now this person's going to go heal, but I don't feel the need to spend another firebomb right now because while they're healing, this is just going to keep spreading. And eventually it will, you know, burn enough stuff down that it's not going to matter, especially if we use the stunner to delay them from fixing things. Stun them in there. We might actually pick the NG off here. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Well, let's start healing our guys while we're waiting for the fire to spread. Eventually it'll like take out oxygen. And that'll be the end of them. You're in there. Don't know actually why I'm not trying to get shield skill here. They now can't run. Stun you. You are very annoying. We might need to just kill this NG. Because they're really stopping us from being able to get the kill here. Does this kill Notch? I think that this Zoltan may be dead, because even they're going to come on... Yep, they're dead. Okay, so that I guess can be the way we do it, if we can stun them at exactly the right number of hit points. Needs to be in that room, though. I mean, I could kill with a firebomb here, but I don't need to spend more ammo, so let's not. Maybe I can just... Nah, that's a level 2 medbay. The danger is the fire could burn the ship, because if the NG puts this out and fixes things, it can do more hull damage to them, so we need to stop them doing that. Stun you in there. If I can burn down the medbay, then we have this. Yep. We should have this now. virtually every tile on the ship is on fire. We get 12 scrap out of that. Still, we got another store to go to. We can sell the firebomb if we need to get, say, hacking. Alternatively, I could sell the pike beam for it. Or I could buy this heavy laser 1 and not sell anything. Although, if I have the heavy laser 1 at this point, do I need both of these? Because I could use this as my final weapon setup. That's quite good. Or I could get a different... Yeah, let's get rid of the pike beam at this point. I'm going to keep the firebomb for crew kills, and I'll keep the heavy pierce laser. I might well just get a better weapon than that anyway. Ideally, I get like a flak. Or another heavy laser 1. Aid the civilian ship. I mean, this ship I think is crew killable without even needing to use a firebomb, because it's just one of these... Yeah. We'll punch this person down low. They'll go warping off, then we kill the NG when they board and break their clumber. Stick you two somewhere central so you can run and punch the NG wherever they turn up. How convenient. Okay, NG's dead. And Mantis is dead. Nice. We get a free Zoltan. I normally put Zoltans in engines, however in this case I already have someone trained on engines. I don't have someone trained on shields, and I benefit just as much from the skill there. So I'll put you there, and then this other rock can go on sensors. And take one more jump and then the exit. I think we might lose one jump here, but it's not a big problem. Ignore, sadly we don't get a fight out of it. No, I'm not hiring crew. Yeah, we lost one jump. That was not a particularly great sector in terms of scrap, but hey, it had a great store. Do I want NG or Zoltan homeworlds? I think I just want another NG sector. Zoltan border police with no ability to be vented is quite awkward. Our fuel is getting very low because we had barely any fights that sector. The defense drone 2 is a problem. I messed up the firing on that and they managed to shoot down 2 of my 4 shots. They did not do that there, however. And we got the piloting down. Fortunately, even when they fix this, they won't start charging their FTL because the system repair drone is not a pilot. I don't think we can possibly miss with both of these, so 3 fuel is sort of okay, but we got 3 fuel anyway. There was some vague possibility that maybe they could have like fixed the piloting and then dodged it with the repair drone and then dodged them both with auto repair or auto pilot. But even if they had done that, they wouldn't have been charging the FTL, so we'd have got another volley. Let's go there and then there. We are not accepting your toll. You're gonna go there. This ship looks pretty crew killable. These weapons are not strong and don't line up. Well, the halberd beam is strong, but it doesn't really pair well with a heavy laser one. Especially when we can just do that. So you may not even need the firebomb to crew kill this. No, we don't. This second NG is going to board us. We'll kill the first one. They're in piloting. They're now dead. And we crew kill. Battle music took a moment to fade out there. I think it was confused by the fact they were cloaked. I'd kind of like to do this, but I can't do it without taking myself away from being able to afford hacking. So let's not do that. Okay, well now we have an expensive thing to sell, and that sells for exactly as much scrap as I've just spent. We're still short, therefore. On the other hand, I suppose I could sell the firebomb for it if I really had to. Actually, no, what am I talking about? I can sell... My brain's not functioning today. We have an ion stunner for this, so we will disable the defense system. Nice. Wait. I guess that wasn't... I guess this augment wasn't on the system. It doesn't, however, make a great deal of sense that they've never seen a weapon like this before. FTL can give very strange rewards sometimes. You can get the fire suppression from the event where where a research station is on fire, for example. Let's participate in the study at the Zolan research facility. We haven't seen a store yet in this NG sector. I hope they weren't like both there. This is the event that rock plating gives a blue option on. Or is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. Try to shield their ship with ours. We got a pretty good result anyway, but you can get guaranteed weapon drop otherwise. The 5 fuel there is very, very good. And now we do have a store to go to. We can get cloaking there if they have that, but not hacking. And I definitely would, because our weaponry is good enough that we can manage without hacking on that regard. We go right to the store in case it's a dud. It's not a dud. Sell the defensive drone. Sell the reverse ion field. We're buying flak for sure. Now, we don't immediately see another store, so the question is whether or not we... I think at this point we sell the heavy pierce as well. Although we could... I suppose we could use heavy pierce... Can we get rid of firebomb at this point as well? And we still have quite a few missiles, but the later you get in the game, the less likely. I think we just get rid of this. So the question now is, do we buy mind control? And or backup battery. The danger with getting one of them is then if there's another store like there and it has hacking, we might not be able to get it. Or early in Sector 4. And of the systems, I feel like mind control, of the three that I usually get, and certainly mind control is one of the ones I want, I tend to feel like it doesn't do as much as, certainly it doesn't do as much as hacking and cloaking. On the other hand, we have fantastic weapons, so we don't necessarily need it to do as much as those. I buy backup battery. So mind control takes me to 72, I think? Yeah. So we could theoretically still get hacking by selling heavy pierce. We wouldn't be able to afford cloaking if we do that. We can't get both and reliably be able to afford it. Let's do that. There's a reasonable chance we don't see another store in this sector anyway. I mean, it's only there that we can see it. Anywhere else we would have to dive. No. And we don't see another store, so it's fine. I mean, we might get one early next sector, I guess. We'll probably find the other stores in this bit down here. We can most likely crew kill this ship. Now that the halberd beam's down, they can't damage us. They have nothing but Mantis over there. I don't know why I sent both of you up there. Now you're just gonna mind control and murder and get mind controlled and kill each other. Yep. I just need to kill you. What room are you in? You're in weapons. Good. There's a crew kill. Okay, there wasn't a store, so I guess the other store must have been up there. One of those jumps that we didn't see. Yay, give us free stuff. Now we're to the point we could, if we really needed to, sell like the stunner and the heavy pierce, and that would get us cloaking, I believe. Yeah, it would. I don't want to sell the ion stunner, I don't want to sell either weapon, but I would to get cloaking. Go distress and then there. Let's go and investigate the distress beacon. Do we want a crew member? This option can just be a repair, which we don't really need, so I think I'll take the invitation and get Charlie on board. I'd like to get the heavy laser in play, but I'm holding off for a moment. This is the kind of fight where, although it's not too dangerous, thankfully, but it's sort of fights like this that kind of make me wary of just going for early mind control, because obviously the system literally does nothing here. And, you know, auto scouts can be some of the most dangerous enemies in the game, and having a system that doesn't do anything against them as your one system is a little awkward. I need to hit that hack to stop them from just killing me by taking my oxygen out. There we go. Go ahead, dodge 50% of my shots. Shoot the weapons again just to make sure that the ion stays down. Level 1 hack is fine. I mean, I could even counteract level 2 by doing this. Get some stuff. Okay, we still don't see a store. Do I want to do this at this point? No. That takes me too far away from being able to afford cloaking. Ugh, Pulsar. I really wish I had hacking here to delay that big missile. What I can do that will probably delay the big missile is this. I'm not waiting until the pulse goes off, because if that's a Hermes missile, that would mean waiting until that fires. That's quite bad. Let's do something here. We run the Zoltan to weapons, we can force power into the heavy laser. Their Zoltan, amusingly, is forcing power into the missile, which means they can't power their own heavy laser. So I'm glad that they have that crewman in there. Let's hit their piloting then. Nope. Here, you two murder each other. Just hit a bunch of different rooms and make them run around. Zoltans and Pulsars are good to have. Let's wait until our mind control comes off cooldown. In case we need to use it on the pilot in the first volley. Like, mind control as your first system isn't completely useless because of the being able to mind, you know, it obviously can help you get crew kills, which is big. And being able to mind control the pilot is very useful for making sure your shots hit if you have a good volley. But I find it questionable in early sectors if you don't already have, like, hacking. Okay. They have cloaking but not hacking. Let's just make sure. Okay, there's no other store that we see, so we're buying cloaking right now. Buying doors on this, by the way, this ship, by the way, is not really all that essential. It's kind of useful because it gives, like, another hack target. But in comparison to, you know, it's just not really that important. It would also, at this point, make finding hacking less likely, I think, because, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, we would still, because we don't have battery. If you have 11 or more systems are less likely to turn up in stores afterwards. So buying doors, which we can't do anyway, but buying them would put us closer to being there. Hail the refugee ship. Should be able to get through this Zoltan shield fairly quickly and cloak their burst too. We'll take some damage here because we unfortunately did not take off the most dangerous weapon, but I'd rather have the burst laser. I can more reliably target that at a specific system, namely weapons. I'm a little behind on power here. Nice, double reward. Weapons guy, you go heal. There's another store, so we don't want to spend any scrap right now. There could be hacking there, and if we get hacking, we basically just win the run. We're most of the way there already. But getting it now is a cast iron guarantee, basically, unless I make a catastrophic misplay. Cool. Slaver ship. That's a good way to make scrap. You're very brave. Actually disable the weapons for just a moment. Now we can pull shields down. I don't really want to crew kill this because crew killing slavers can potentially get you less scrap than just killing them outright. And I'm quite happy to just get no, I'm absolutely not accepting another Mantis. We already have 6 crew and mind control, that's more than enough. I want a high scrap reward. Yeah, 40 scrap. No cloaking. They have long-range scanners. We'll get those. No cloaking. We already have cloaking. No hacking. We're going to get long-range scanners. And let's get weapons and power so I can bring the heavy laser into play. I know that's definitely the last store in this sector, unless there's one that pops up from an event. Take the nebula, since it's only a half jump. Sadly, there's nothing there. Got a pretty hazardous corner here. Cloak that. Crush all those things. You run in there and fight them. Kinda tempting, but we need to get our scrap back above 80 as soon as possible. We don't actually need second shield here. Nice. We're basically already there since we could sell the heavy pierce if we really wanted to. And we've got another fight. Kinda dangerous one. Flak and Heavy Laser 1 should finish popping this. In fact, Heavy Laser 1 might do it on its own. Yep. This is one of the rare enemy ships in the game that has a hull beam. Which, had it finished firing, you could have seen, but the hull beam has a glitch in its animation that it's, I think there's a code. Some of the code means that it doesn't display a frame, something like that. If you watch it, basically, if you ever see an enemy with a hull beam, or you just have one of your own, just watch it carefully while it's firing. You'll notice that it kind of goes glitchy for a moment towards the end of the firing animation. We will absolutely sell missiles for scrap. We're not using them. Game really wants us going NG. This is our third NG sector of the run. In my experience, that tends to result in runs that don't have very high scores, but are typically rather successful because you have many stores. Take that. Okay, there's a store. There we go. So, We have endgame capable weapons. We get rid of the combat drone, we'll never be able to use it. So now we just need upgrades for the rest of the run. To celebrate that, I'm going to go get some tea. Okay, so let's see. I'm not going to try to get up towards these. I mean, we could go there, there, there. Maybe it's worth it. Probably not, though. I'll go here first and then decide. Now, do I want to upgrade anything? I think I want... No, not that. I want to upgrade hacking right away, I think. Hack those weapons. God, you're annoying. One shield bubble is perfectly fine. I don't think I want to try to crew kill this ship. They have really dangerous weapons. On the other hand, we have a double fire and a locked room with mind control, so although the fires are going to go out, they are going to take oxygen damage, deprivation damage. No. Yeah, you're dead. So we got the crew kill after all. Buy another power bar. I mean, this way is mostly encounters. I'm trying to remember that quest. Was that not an escort quest, which could just be a store, which I don't really want. My alternative is to go like here and then there, and then take more jumps. I think actually that's better. We don't care about that. Those weapons are quite strong. Should get a second volley off. Okay, they did manage to get the missile to fire, unfortunately. Okay, everything's offline now. You two start hitting each other in a room with loads of hull breaches. Cool, we knocked that offline. Are you trying to breathe or something? Or crew killing? Give me more power. I think I want one more power bar, then I'm going to work on the engines. Okay, yeah, this ends up working out better. Nice, storage cache. Not nice, they have double offensive drones. Let's hack that drone system, it's more dangerous than their weapons. Especially since they have a Combat 2 drone, not just a Combat 1. Are you fucking joking? Well, through 2 volleys, we've done 1 damage to that system. Naturally, they've hit my weapons instead of fire. But their drones are broken now, so I just need to deal with the charge laser. Chain laser, rather. Or that. Their dodges are crazy over there. Let's make sure to put at least 1 point into that, because that delays their repairs. Now you're dead. You can even get some shield skill off this. I'm not going to hang around for it, though. Double reward? Sadly not. Go here and then down in this bit in the bottom right corner. This looks promising for a crew kill. They have no medical unit. Double fire. One of their crew's already dead. More fires. Yeah, I think we got this. Yep. Go ahead and fix that. I'll draw you all into that room with the mind control and then murder you. Ah, that's annoying. They're bringing the anti-personnel drone instead of their crew. Whatever. We can still do it. Gotcha. And now we are in a very good position. Destroy and loot the ship, they're just pirates. Weapons are now neutralized. This ship has loads of NGs and a med bay. I'm not trying to crew kill it. Mind-controlled NGs don't actually do enough punching damage to make it reasonably fast, and then we have to deal with the med bay. That was some very quick footwork there from the Zoltan to not go pop. You can see how fast those 2 NGs were fixing that system, even though I had a hack on it. Now we've got our power up, now I want to bring the Ion Stunner back into play. We will accept the NG's offer of surrender and take their money for doing absolutely nothing. We only have 1 jump here. We could dive, but there's no encounters detected down there, so there's no point. We will secure the cash. The other option just gives you extra jumps, which is quite worthless here, and in general I think securing the cash is the better option anyway. Unless it's like late in Sector 7. Inquire about their specialty. That's a very cheap piloting upgrade. It's late enough that this is just worth doing. That's also about as cheap as it's ever going to get. I'll jump into the next sector in case there's like an immediate store with a flak, but if we don't see an immediate store, I'm which we do. Had we not just seen an immediate store, I'd be upgrading my weapons, but I do, so let's just go here. Well, it is an immediate store with a flak, but it's not the right kind of flak. Buy backup battery. Sell the anti-personnel drone. That does delay us getting the ion stunner in play for another jump, but it's fine. We will get it after this fight. Open fire. Pretty decent chance we can crew kill this. I mean, you're just gonna die. Actually, he might just break. He just broke through. Stop that. Mind control. No fighting the fires. Got him. And now we have the ion stunner in play. Try here, that sees more jumps. We just want to farm encounters at this point. We will activate our advanced weapons. We'll just take that bribe. We can safely go there. We have the piloting upgrade from that engineer we found earlier. If it is manually search, which it is not, it's a auto scout instead. So this is a beam master. They have entirely too many beams, and we are therefore immune to damage if we run 2 shield bubbles. And as long as I hit just the piloting, they won't like redirect power into their shields or anything like that. I will now hit shields since they can't dodge. Small chance we could take damage now depending on what that bomb is, but they just die before they get to, you know, use it. Let's get the shields up at this point. Take this fight. We could use mind control to get a better deal, but frankly, we already have good weapons. It'll probably be something that we couldn't afford anyway, and I'd rather just have a fight. If we could actually see onto this ship, we could almost certainly crew kill it. It's just we can't see their crew to mind control them. I maybe should have let that slug go, but there's also a good chance we could just get a fire. It depends on, although actually it looks like they have a rock over there. Yeah. So now that we can actually see onto their ship, we'll just let them fix one level of the weapons. I'll take the hack off so they can do it faster. That doesn't even allow them to run one of these guns, and now that we can see, we just mind control you. They thankfully sent over the person who is immune to mind control, and we just killed them. So these 2 rocks can punch each other a bunch of times. I fired the heavy laser a bit too early there, and it popped shields. But it's fine, we can repeat this a couple times. As long as they don't ever bring both of their weapons back, we're completely safe. And this time we'll get it. Won't let him fix any more than the one level. Get you in there. There we go. Okay, I'm going to accept this offer, but I'm not entirely clear who I'm accepting this offer from. So yeah, we'll take that. That's a 95 scrap surrender offer once the boarding drone is sold. Yeah, we'll try to access the station. Here the weapons are more dangerous than the drones because of the burst to them. We unfortunately still have not taken the most dangerous weapon down. There we go. Let's see about getting some shield skill here. It's going to take them ages to bring weapons back up because of the hack. And we can potentially just breach that system. Let's put it like this. This way the flak and the ion, which are the weapons I'm using to pop shields, are near the front of the ship. I'm not going to cut this bit of training because I do need to actually actively monitor it. And it also shouldn't take very long. Since we can just turn our evade off completely and then every single combat drone shot hits. We probably want to take the heavy laser out when it fires again or when it comes up again, even though it's unlikely that combat drone plus heavy laser plus beam drone can hurt us. It's theoretically possible for it to do so. I don't see any reason to take a risk. Let's fire the flak at the other side of the ship. I don't want to accidentally hit drones and bring the combat drone down. Not even bothering to try for a breach. By the time they fix that, even one more time, we'll have shields all the way up anyway. Might as well keep shooting at them actually and get them to like the brink of death. As long as I don't accidentally fire enough shots that could theoretically kill them. Which, if I do this... Okay, that was the other risk of doing that. They might actually now get the weapon up in time. It's fine. Okay, they can't fix their shields because we breached them. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. We have double boarding drones in our hold now. Let's go here to see the whole upper bit of the sector, especially these two non-nebula ones are the potential non-nebula stores in this sector. I don't really need more fuel at this point. Okay, we don't see a store, but we see plenty of encounters. Let's go and get them. Just upgrade our hacking. I think we don't need to hack here. We'll want a cloak, but... That's a 15-second cloak. In that case, I am going to hack here because I think we only get one volley and they can just escape. So we do this, that just takes it down, then we can fire everything else in weapons. And we get the missile down, which is the thing I was actually worried about. Yeah, we killed them through cloaking anyway. We will lead this ship to their destination. Just remember that that is an escort quest and thus possibly a store. This one is highly probable to become a crew kill if we can get a fire in that central room. I think we need to mind control defensively here. I'd love to be able to keep it to mind control into that weapons room. It's fine. You know, they're not dealing with that much fire. See if I can stun the NG in that burning room. They just bored me with the NG. They did, didn't they? They're in my... Okay, you do that. See if we can take that offline. Okay, it's already offline, so... Yeah, they're not going to be able to deal with this much fire. Their only NG is dead. And as a Mantis ship, they won't run away. I suppose there's a possibility it could burn the oxygen out and thus stop the fires before they spread enough to kill. But I mean, I still have mind control for that. And I could just break their oxygen over and over again since they're only Mantis over there. Yep. More crew killing. Nothing there. Okay, there isn't a store. I think we're going to go here and then backtrack through there and dive at the exit. Nebula dive is, at this stage of the game, completely non-threatening. We'll use our long-range scanners to keep track of them, and this ship can't hurt us at all. And they have level 1 oxygen. You just wearing a giant sign that says crew kill me. We mind control this guy as soon as they are just about to fix the oxygen, which will take quite a while with the hack. Yeah, they're not going to get to fix this even a single time. Cut that out. Boo. Well, they are very dead now. I don't think I even needed to hit the med bay, but that makes it absolutely certain. Get 2 more power bars. Could actually avoid a dive. I'll go here and then go that way. I think this strictly gives me more beacons explored. It's a very minor form of score farming. Yeah, I'll take it. We don't even need to hack this ship. We'll just kill this ship for fun. Weapons are a bit slowed down at the moment, but they've now got back to their normal charge time. Really? Cut this nonsense out. That was some fine dodging. Okay, we've been to enough NG sectors in this. Slughome has as many stores anyway and is generally higher scrap. Let's go to this store to sell these boarding drones. We want to look for things like stealth weapons or another burst one or a nothing in this case. We could buy a slug. It's already got most of the pilot training that they need. Yeah, let's do it. So now the question is, do I buy doors? And relatedly, do I just upgrade my weapons and sell the ion stunner? I can't do both. I think does the ion stunner help me crew kill phase 1? Don't feel that it really does because we have mind control, and with the 2 heavy lasers we get to set lots of fires. Yeah, we'll do that. We don't need these doors. I'll put them like this. We just need to keep in mind that our heavy lasers are further forward, so I need to delay firing them by a moment or so. I maybe should have bought some drones there. Scratch that, I should have bought more drones there, that was a misplay. this is an easy win. Stop them running. We can't mind control, sadly, and won't be able to very much in this sector. No. Good, we got our drone back. A lot of heavy lasers over there, but not very much to pop shields. There's enough that I'm still going to weapon hack here. There's a little bit to be concerned about, just not very much. Looks like that was the heavy pierce laser there that hit through the one shield bubble. Cloak. Use the whole cloak timing. Well, we don't quite need to use all of it. We've got our hacking back off cooldown there. And now they can't hurt us. No more cloaking for you. Only I am allowed to cloak. You're apparently allowed to dodge. They're gonna fix this in cloak in just a moment. Nope. We get our drone back again. Okay, there's another store. Let's go check it after this fight. I'll be kind of annoyed if there's a heavy laser one there. Oh, well the slug that we bought is going to get us a blue option here. I'm glad this is going to turn into a fight because this ship literally can't hurt me. But by asking to see the goods, our slug will send somebody on board the ship and investigate. They were trying to stall me. Yeah, this ship has a basic laser to deal with shields. O2 hack. It's a pity it's all slugs, otherwise we could just use our mind control, but it's fine. Stop that. Oh, they've actually managed to fix that pretty quickly. I'm going to let the hack come back before shooting again, even though that does... Oops. I'm hitting the wrong button. Cool. Level 3 Clumber. Still, it doesn't matter. We're still going to take it down. They fixed the oxygen there as they were dying, which would be a very brave sacrifice if it actually gave them more than a couple of seconds of life. I guess we didn't... Well, I was going to say I guess we didn't need to buy the slug, but had we not bought the slug, we wouldn't have got this member anyway. I'm going to run you into weapons so that I have a mind control immune person there. I'm going to just have our rock stand somewhere central. Take another fight. Yeah, take another fight. This is the oxygen hack event. I don't think we need to hack here. The ship can only just barely get through my shields. If we are going to hack, we might be able to do a hack on their medbay and get a crew kill that way. We need another fire in there to do that, though. Well, to make it worth it. Let's do it. We can get them down to 2 slugs. Their fucking ion hit my hacking drone. I think that was an ion that was an ion that was going wide as well. That is so fucking annoying. We even got another fire in there. We absolutely would have crew killed that. I mean, we could send another over, but at this point, I don't think they have enough hull to play with, and I can't be bothered. That was really, really irritating. We definitely need to buy all the drones here. We could get our firebomb back. We could use that for phase 1. I will think about that. Back in a bit. Okay, we're back. So, the question I suppose is whether or not I should buy this firebomb to help me crew kill phase 1. I don't know that I really need to do that. Nah, I'm not going to. It might stop me getting the 4th shield bubble, and it really isn't necessary. I got all the drones here already. I'm about halfway through the sector. Not going to bother buying doors anyway. All they would do is give another hack target for phase 1, and that's not that important. It's not 60 scrap worth of importance. So, do I get anything here? No. Let's just get my cloaking up. Have my rock pose as captain. That's kind of annoying. It's created. I wouldn't mind the auto reloader, but I don't have enough scrap for it now. I suppose I could take these fights and then jump back to it. This fight does not appear too dangerous. Let's not bother using hacking. Cloak to make absolutely certain that doesn't hit me. I only need 4 more dodges to max out my slug. And we should be able to... I was hoping that he would keep that up so that we could get those. If you're not going to give me my dodges, you can just die. How about that? Take this fight, then go back to the store, buy the auto reloader. This ship can hurt me. It's highly unlikely to, though. I suppose it doesn't really matter if it does, since we can just jump back to the store. Yeah, like they need to hit both the heavy laser shots and actually line up the halberd beam. So I'm gonna let this shoot at me and give me my remaining dodges. And while we're at it, just mind control. We'll have to hack here to hack the medbay, I think, to actually kill them. Or the oxygen, but I'll just do the medbay. Put a lot of damage on them so that they run multiple people in there, and we do that. Now you I actually want to heal. So I'm going to take the hack off the medbay. I don't even need to do it consciously, you just heal up in time anyway. One more dodge. Sadly, we didn't get one there. And I think this guy's now gonna... Oh no, he's not running directly to the medbay. Good. That buys me more time. Could you not just dodge one of those and then we can get the final thing we need? Slug. Thank you. Oops. Okay, well he's going to the med bay anyway, so it doesn't matter. Suppose we could just take this store instead. We don't know that this has an auto reloader at it, but on the other hand, we don't really need the auto reloader, and it might have something else we want. So I'd rather have stealth weapons than the auto reloader. Sadly, it has neither. Oh well. There could be another store up at that quest, and I will dive for it. Even if there isn't a store there, because any dive will just be, you know, I'll probably have to double dive back, but who cares? It's in a nebula. I think I'm going to take the 2 fights over this. Like, this could be manually search, which I can do safely, but it could also be that there's an annoying fight that you have to crew kill to get a remotely decent reward, and I'd rather just go and take 2 definite fights. Well, we got some damage through, and there's a breach on there, so as soon as we break the missiles, we're completely safe. Don't think there... We managed that. We had just long enough. I knew the hack was going to be, like, close, but I thought that we would just about get through, and we just managed to cloak that. Anyway, you can't dodge now, and that means you are very dead. Okay, cool. Double reward. So we're gonna go here, there, and then double dive. Really? Cut this tomfoolery out immediately. Big long cloak. Now we can just fire because we've got the hack back. Cool, that's down. That's sort of annoying. I was hoping that we could draw someone in there. you even fix that breach? I don't know whether you will. Let's keep an eye on them. This Mantis is going to take absolutely forever, considering the halves their speed. It takes 50 seconds for them to fix one level. We got fire in there because they started towards that and then thought better of it. Gotcha. Well, I think maybe we use that for the later phases once we crew kill phase 1, or maybe not. I'll think about it. Yeah, we've got 2 weapon drops here right at the very end of the sector. I guess if this is a store, we can sell some of this crud. And it is. We could swap to double hull beam. That would basically kill no crew, though. It's not worth it. Sell that for sure. Now, do I keep this hull beam for, like, phase... Because we don't have stealth weapons. I could use it in phase 3. Yeah, let's just not. I'm going to just get rid of it. Let's buy 2 drones, just in case I can't find a repair station in the next sector. Get that. Max my reactor. Get that. This has been a pretty strong run. I said earlier, going to multiple energy sectors typically results in low scrap, but that doesn't seem to have been the case here. So we went to 3 of them, and we've still basically got our ship, you know... I was going to say boss ready, but, you know, we've fairly regularly fought the boss with much less than this, and still won easily. And I still have Sector 8 to go. Yeah, I don't think you're putting that out. Break that stuff. Everyone be healed. And now we're off to the exit beacon. We don't need to waste a hack in this jump. Let's hit shields first to make this faster, and then we can take the Vulcan down. Here you go, help out. Got pretty formidable anti-boarding defenses, even if they do end up. Albeit the lack of doors is obviously a problem, but we have, you know, triple rock and a mantis as our anti-boarding team. Everyone healed. So, off to the last stand. We will explain our mission. Well, these repair station locations are absolutely terrible. So, we need to make sure we don't run out of drones. Because I don't think we're getting any repair stations. Unfortunately, I think we do need to use one here. I think we can just take that missile off. Let's see, if we fire this with a hack on piloting, we would do 2, 2, 2. So 6. This is an 8 power weapon system. So that will take the missiles out, guaranteed. Go ahead and cloak. Let's break both piloting and cloaking here. Actually, I think we'll just kill the ship if we do that. Yeah. Good, we got our drone back. I think I skipped that fight, it's not in a good spot. Prepare to fight the rebel ship. We definitely need to hack here, these are very dangerous weapons. And they're sending over an ion intruder drone. Damn it, they shot the stupid thing down. And they've hacked our shields as well. Great. Are you fucking joking? So they've hacked my shields and landed an ion intruder in my weapons. At least that's not a very long shield hack, that's something. Well, we got some damage on their weapons. You guys just smash the crap out of that place. Yeah, the saving grace here is that's only a level 1 hack. If that was a high level hack, we could be in quite a bit of trouble here. They've landed a second ion intruder in my weapons. Get out of there, I don't want any of you suffocating. Let's blow them up before they send over yet another fucking ion intruder drone to annoy me. Thankfully that was a double reward to make up for how annoying that fight was. Unfortunately, neither parts of the double reward gave drones. Let's get this up and that up. Okay, more fights. We once again have to hack, unfortunately. Well, let's see what they hack first. Yeah, we definitely have to hack. 4 drones is a little scary. We didn't get one there. Let's get the mind control up for phase 1. That repair station is still there. It may be worth trying to dive to get it. Except I'm not sure that we even have time to do that. We also need to hack this. I mean, failing all else, we still have 3 drones and there's 3 phases, 2 of which can drop drones as well. I might as well use max level mind control here. No shooting at me. Okay, good. We got our drone part back, so we have a little bit of margin for error. We don't actually have very much we can do with our scrap. I think we just save it for after phase 1 to get this. Guess we can check here out and see if there's an encounter here. There isn't. This background generally means there's nothing. Okay, so we're off to phase 1. We shouldn't have any difficulty with this. What are you hacking? O2 does not matter. I just put level 2 O2 on and ignore you. Make sure those missiles are definitely down. Mind control you. That's very annoying. No, I don't blow this up if I fire these. Stop fixing that. Frustratingly, the mind-controlled guy is wasting some of the time here because that system isn't destroyed. If I blow them up now, we get 2 side room bug kills. So let's just take that. We don't get our drone back, but it's fine. So they have like, what, 4 people left on their ship? And we'll probably kill at least 1 in this phase. That doesn't make for much of a boarding phase. Had we got the firebomb, we probably would have been able to kill all of them, but we don't really need to kill all of them. We can just get rid of most of them and we're fine. We might have wanted to consider level 3 oxygen here for the boarding drone, because we obviously can't open our internal doors not having any. But I don't think that is particularly relevant. No, especially not if you land in the med bay. I don't even need second level medbay on that. Okay, that's down. Mind control you, you go to shields. You just die. Kinda wasteful to kill the mind control guy off like that, but this seems to mostly be beam drones. Oh no, there are 4 combat drones, so we'll cloak it. Cool, we got 2 there. The animation finished playing, so yeah, they're down to the last person. No damage, and they're all dead but 1. That is pretty much perfect. I don't know why I say pretty much. It is actually perfect. The first 2 phases could not actually have gone better. It's preferable for them to have 1 alive than none. We didn't get a drone from either of those phases. Go and chase them. Undo that mind control. Okay, we're easily going to cloak the power surge as well as the missile surge, but unfortunately they have quite a lot of their Zolt shield left, so I could hack the missiles to try to make this 0 damage. Let's do that for fun. We might end up regretting this. But it doesn't look like it. Is that gonna burn down before it fires? It seems like it. Yep. And now we hit shields. Hit the ordinary laser weapon as well, and now literally it's just the power surge. So this looks like it's going to be a 0 damage flagship. I was hoping that I would say that like right before we actually killed them, but then they got too many dodges. Whatever. Are you fucking joking? Stop dodging everything. Finally. So, perfect flagship fight. Very easy run. Seemingly reasonably high score as well. I think that'll definitely be over 6,000. It feels like it might be like mid 6,000s. Let's find out. Really? Okay. I thought it was going to be significantly higher than that. I guess my earlier thought about the NG sectors holds up. That's quite a high scrap collected total, but lower ships defeated than I was expecting. So I guess we just got lots of double rewards or something. I don't think we had particularly high amounts of free stuff. Yeah, 283, actually that's pretty good. I suppose with the... Although actually most of that isn't from NG sectors, it was actually the Nebula and the Slug homeworlds gave the most free stuff. Yeah, I guess actually there were the multiple boarding drones weren't there and the... Yeah, okay, that explains why we were as highly upgraded as we were. Still, very comfortable run. 2 in a row now. 3, 2, 1. Are we going to get Rock A now? 3, 2, 1, and go. It's like, no, you were not allowed to play any ships but rocks. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay. Now we play a ship that isn't a rock, but it is a quite bad ship. So we'll have Slug B when we play next. I hope you enjoyed Rock B, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.